Hello everyone, welcome to this course, Internet of Things. In this session, we are going to look at like a brief overview of the course. So, before going to see what is IoT, let's see why it is important to learn Internet of Things. So, you can see here, these are the top 10 technologies uh, in the year 2020. So, one of them is IoT. Okay, so this picture has been grabbed from the website Geeks for Geeks. Not only this picture, you can see any other websites like LinkedIn, Glassdoor, and all these websites. If you look out for top 10 technologies or top 10 jobs, you will see IoT as one of them. Okay, so this is the right time for learning about Internet of Things. Now let's see what is IoT, followed by where IoT is used and how we can learn about Internet of Things. So this is the simple definition of IoT. So Internet of Things is a collection or system of interrelated computing devices which has unique identifiers, and they have the ability to transfer data over the network with minimum or no human interaction. Okay, so most of the things done in Internet of Things is automatic. No need to go and check and do other activities. Okay, so generally speaking, IoT is collection of devices which communicate over internet. Okay, right. So now the where part, that is applications. So as you can see in the picture, on the left hand side you can see the applications where IoT can be used. So it can be used in smart homes, as wearables, smart cities, smart grids, industry. So this is called Industry 4.0, where IoT is used as the main technology. IoT is used in connected cars, healthcare, smart retail, smart supply chain, and smart farming. Of course, we will have agriculture also, right? So in smart home, you can see uh, there is smart thermostats, connected lights, smart fridges, smart door locks, smart ACs, smart everything that you can find inside a house. Okay, and wearables includes smart watches, activity trackers, and smart glass like Google Glass. Okay, and smart cities applications are smart parking, smart waste management, smart traffic management, and all those things. And smart grids, smart metering, and Industry 4.0 controlling everything through IoT. Okay, and so on. So these are some of the applications where IoT can be used. Okay, and the overview of this course contains 6 modules. So first module is Introduction to IoT. In this module, you will be learning a lot of terminology associated with Internet of Things. And in module 2, we will look at IoT design and different wireless communication protocols that can be used in IoT. And in module 3, we will look at microcontrollers, and specifically 8051 microcontroller. And we will also look at different IoT development boards like Node MCU, Arduino, and all these things. And module 4 is about IoT protocols, specifically application layer protocols. And module 5 we will be looking at developing IoT applications using Raspberry Pi. And last module, module 6, we'll be looking at different IoT platforms and also some introduction to cloud and big data and how they can be used in IoT. Okay, so first unit, we'll be looking at introduction. We'll be looking at characteristics of IoT and the physical design, logical design, and finally enabling technologies. And module 2, we will start with IoT components, followed by IoT design methodology using this home automation and weather monitoring case studies. After that, these are the wireless communication protocols: 6LoWPAN, Zigbee, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, BLE, and we will talk about LPWANs. And module 3, we will look at introduction to microcontrollers, and specifically we will look at 8051 microcontroller and also this 8089 SA253 microcontroller. Okay, and we will look at some introduction to different IoT development boards like Node MCU, ESP8266, Arduino, Intel Galileo, and Raspberry Pi. So this is how Node MCU looks. It's very small and it is very cheap. Maybe you can buy it out on Amazon or Flipkart, and we'll be doing some we'll be building some IoT applications using Node MCU, and we'll be using ESP8266, and then we'll be looking at Arduino board. So these are different types of Arduino boards for different purposes, and we'll look at some introduction to Intel Galileo board, and then finally we will look at Raspberry Pi board. Okay, using Raspberry Pi we can create a personal computer also. Okay, right. And then module 4, we'll be looking at application protocols like UDP, HTTP, and MQTT, CoAP, and XMPP. Okay, and some other protocols. So this is not an application layer protocol. It's a wireless protocol that falls under data link layer and physical layer. So this one we'll be discussing in module module 2. Okay, all right. And module 5, we'll be looking at some introduction to Raspberry Pi board, and we will see how to install Linux on Raspberry Pi, and then we will be doing some programs and applications using Raspberry Pi. Then we will see some introduction to Node MCU and Arduino. And module 6, some introduction to cloud computing as well as big data, and we will see how to implement some of the APIs in our IoT applications, and we will see how to use these platforms, Amazon Web Services as well as ThinkSpeed. And we will end the course with a discussion on some of the challenges in IoT. Okay, so these are the modules, and the textbook recommended for following up on IoT concepts is Internet of Things, a hands-on approach, written by Arshdeep Bagar and Vijay Madhisetti. Okay, and finally let's see a small example on how IoT can be used in healthcare. So on the left hand side, you can see a old person is walking with the help of support using a cane, and this is this person's house, and it is one of the room in his house. So one or two rooms are there here, and you can see there are different sensors which are already fixed in the environment, that is in the house. Okay, and you can see these sensors are color coded here. So this green thing is a light sensor, and red things are motion sensors, and here we have door sensor, and here we have vibration sensor, and here there is pressure sensor. Okay, so these sensors will be sensing the phenomena, physical phenomena. For example, if you take light sensor, it will sense the intensity of light, and all these sensors sense the data, and they will send this data to internet, or more specifically, it will store it in the cloud. Okay, and from the cloud, different people can access the data, like this diabetic coach, as well as the doctor who is monitoring this patient, and different healthcare providers, maybe cardiologist can access the data and all these things. So IoT makes it easy, right? So without the doctor going to this person's home all the time, he can sit in his hospital in his room, and using the mobile or some desktop, he can see all the data about the patient's vitals. Okay, so that's it. This is a brief overview of what you are going to learn in the course. Thank you.